Hello everybody, my name is Luke Marr and this is Hot Lamode, and today on Hot Lamode we are going to be reacting to Emma Chamberlain's 7 Days, 7 Looks by Vogue. It could be 7 Looks, 7 Days. We'll never be sure. I'm excited about this genuinely because I think this is the first time we've had a YouTuber on this series, and considering that this is a series that lives almost exclusively on YouTube, it makes sense to have a YouTuber on said series. Emma Chamberlain, if you do not know, is one of the most popular YouTubers in the fashion, lifestyle, coffee space. Emma started her career making very funny fashion hauls and lookbooks, then pivoted into being also like a comedian, I think without trying to be, but she's just very funny. I personally find her very funny, and I also have talked to many different people in fashion that are like, Emma Chamberlain is great. In that regard, like, she kind of has universal appeal, but also an appeal to fashion people. So it makes sense that Vogue has chosen her to do this. The other thing that I find very interesting about Emma is Emma does have an aesthetic that sort of ties into this whole world of like Depop and vintage, this sort of like Gen Z aesthetic. Emma, I won't say invented it, but I will say that she is one of the reasons that this aesthetic was probably mainstreamed, and she is probably one of the people that is looked at most for sort of like style inspiration. I respect it. I think that she is a style icon without really trying to be. She's just wearing clothes that she likes. Emma is not just like a popular YouTuber, but in reality she also like does have this sort of influence on the current cultural zeitgeist. Like, I've just seen comments on almost every social media platform and people are like, Emma Chamberlain is like my style icon, like she's so cool, oh my god, I can't wait. Like, Emma, please put out like your lookbook, your haul. I get it, I understand it. But before we get into the actual video, I want to say a huge shout out to today's sponsor, who is Bright Cellars. Bright Cellars is the monthly wine club that uses real scientific data to match you with wines suited to your personal palate. Bright Cellars uses information from their online quiz to figure out your likes and dislikes to send you wine every month, all while educating you along the way with their handy cards that come in each box to highlight tasting notes, serving temperatures, and where your wine actually came from. You can use my link in the description box below to get 60% off your first 4-bottle box. You're welcome. Bright Cellars doesn't just source their brands, they actually design them, which explains the interesting wines like Colorfast, a Sauvignon Blanc which is super aromatic with notes of orange blossom and peach. They work closely with winemakers from around the world to craft compelling wines and dynamic blends that are designed to be enjoyed. Bright Cellars offers wines beyond your typical grocery store wine, including sustainable varietals, biodynamic wines, and even premium sparkling wines. I didn't know that Chenin Blanc was even a white wine type, and has the taste of white peach and nectarine, which is great for the hot end of summer. Bright Cellars doesn't just provide a tasty variety of wines, but an education on them and an opening of my mind on what wines actually can be. I used to just think they were for drinking, and now I'm learning, awoken, and still drinking. Bright Cellars actually saves you time and money so that you're not looking for and or buying wine in a grocery store that might not even be good. I've done that quite a few times in my life. Now, Bright Cellars' packaging is completely sustainable, plastic-free, and has a small carbon footprint. And they even include a little wine opener with their name on it. It's so cute. And if you don't like one of the wines in your box, Bright Cellars will replace your bottle in your next box. Honestly, I haven't had that problem. I don't think I'm gonna have that problem, but it's a nice safety net. So click that link in my description box below, or visit www.brightcellars.com/hotlamode to get 60% off your first 4-bottle box from Bright Cellars. Thank you, Bright Cellars. Honestly, I might need it for this Outfits of the Week video. Let's get into this reaction video. I have skimmed through, not really extensively, like I haven't really listened to it, but I've just tried to see what the outfit vibes are.
I'm Emma Chamberlain, and this is everything I wear in a week.
Hi, Emma. Look at these 7 looks. I know what's gonna happen here today. All right, Monday, first day of the week. What's the vibe?
This is my everyday staple look.
Love that. We love a staple. We love an everyday aesthetic.
Wear this probably 4 times a week. I
Respect.
never get sick of it. I feel like you can do a lot with this, which is amazing.
It looks like it's a cropped white rib knit tank top. More than likely something you can find at your local Kohl's. And I say that in the least derogatory way. Emma is somebody who does speak to younger people, and not all young people can afford Gucci or the Row knits. It makes sense. I see it. It's a pair of vintage looking jeans, a black Doc Marten, which she has never let go out of style, and what looks like some sort of large leather jacket, which to me falls into that like Kaya Gerber model off duty Bella Hadid
But I
aesthetic.
can turn it into like 4 different outfits.
Okay.
This jacket, add a cute bag.
Okay, wait. Dead. The Louis Vuitton Van Gogh collaboration clutch that has been turned into a bag is making me chortle because, like, wasn't really necessary. Jeff Koons made these, but, like, didn't make the Fragonard or the Van Goghs or any of the other paintings, but...
It's just the perfect outfit. These are all of my like staple pieces. I'm wearing Levi's 501s.
Love.
They're vintage.
Okay.
I have
Makes
so many
sense.
pairs of jeans. 90% of them are Levi's
Hot.
501s.
Love.
They're just the most comfortable, breathable jean.
Denim is a natural fabric. It's a cotton, unless you're buying not natural denim. For the most part, denim is something that people really do care for. There's like a love of jeans in so many different countries, like Japan, all points in the day. The French are obsessed. Americans can't get enough of it. Denim is something that I think is very much so loved by so many different people, groups, aesthetics, cultures. That's the great thing about denim is you can like weave it in different ways or with different materials so that like it's a lot lighter. Or honestly, if you like a Japanese denim, you can sort of do like a selvage weave. In reality, what happens is it's really stiff. I love that about jeans and about other things, but mostly jeans.
When I'm trying to find a good pair of 501s, the biggest thing for me is this
Crotch.
area. I like the button fly to be long. I don't know how to explain it. It's like such a spiritual experience when I'm shopping for them. It's very hard to explain.
People really do get into jeans. I think only when you're somebody that really loves denim do you understand that love and somewhat obsession about jeans.
I'm also wearing a white tank top. You can just throw them with anything and they look cute and sophisticated.
I will say, I did not invent this phrase, but the phrase, is it fashion or are you just skinny? I didn't invent that. I just want to put that on the record. And also, it's not like a thing about body shaming. I understand if people perceive it that way. It's just genuinely a question of, would we as a society look at a body that was not this like petite sort of thin frame with an outfit like this and see it as cute and fashionable and aesthetic. And it's not to call out Emma in any particular way, it's just a sort of conversation, but at the same time, like, this is her everyday style and aesthetic.
This was actually something that somebody else bought and then it didn't fit them and then they gave it to me and now it's my favorite jacket. And it was free.
Love.
Which is
Sharing
the
is
best
caring.
scenario ever. When I'm wearing a
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
bland outfit like this, I like to match the bag with the glasses. And I love black frames with colored lenses. I think it looks very chic.
Jake Paul did a number on the world.
This is a Van Gogh Louis Vuitton bag. I'm obsessed
Jeff
with it
Koons
because my
also
dad's
did a
an
number
artist. This one's very
on
special.
the world.
My first fashion experience was with Louis Vuitton. It was crazy for me. I was like 7
Oh, poor Emma. I'll never forget that Dixie cup look.
and I had never been to a fashion show before. I don't think I fully even understood how cool and life-changing it was going to be. These are my favorite Doc Martens.
Respect.
I wear this again every day. Like, this is really what I wear every day.
I appreciate, like, she's starting out and being like, listen, this is like the aesthetic every single day. This is the vibe. This is what I do. This is it. Honestly, I have comfort outfits, especially with denim. It's really easy to like just wear the same pair of jeans every single day. Because first things first, you're not really supposed to wash certain kinds of denim often, which is kind of gross somewhat, I guess, to an extent. But at the same time, like, that's just the way that wash and denim and certain clothing works. But I digress.
When I'm stumped getting dressed in the morning, I just put this on and call it a day. The thing I love about this is that every piece is just timeless.
Overall, the look for the category that it is, which is everyday look, I get it. I understand it. It's easy peasy. You could go to the grocery store. You could go to a movie. You could go to get coffee in a casual moment. You could go to the orthodontist, the psychiatrist, a therapist appointment via Zoom.
This is my event look.
It's certainly an event, isn't it? Very short little dress in a silver with some sort of jacquardy feeling to it that's reflective. Big chunky boot, has sort of like 1970s platform feel, and then some sort of little tiny bag I can't really see.
Alessandro Rich.
Oh god, Alessandro Rich also, like Jake Paul and Jeff Koons, has a hold on the
boots
planet.
are Marc Jacobs.
Oh, okay, wait, love a Marc Jacobs boot. That makes sense to me. I think, especially like having been to LA in recent months, Marc Jacobs Heaven or like Heaven by Marc Jacobs has such a hold again on the world and young people in general that it makes a lot of sense to like see a Marc Jacobs boot in that vibe.
In the bag is Paco Rabanne.
I like a Paco Rabanne chainmail paillette bag.
I also love how it complements the shininess here.
I get it. I understand what she's saying with it. The shoes are the things that like throw me off, but at the same time, nowadays people just throw stuff together, and so like just have to live with that.
I feel weird dressing up. It doesn't feel organic for me. I also hate wearing heels, and that's a big part about going to an event is that you have to wear heels, which is why if it's up to me, I wear crazy, chunky platform boots.
Smart. I think that's brilliant. I think that's wonderful. I think Emma 100% has the memo.
That's my go-to event shoe. They're kind of a force of nature. I can't even.
They are. They're beautiful. They're
like
stunning.
I've ever seen before. I love them. I feel like
Emma, the Heaven store, does sell a lot of those gigantic Kiki boots if a girl ever needs. They sell out really, really quick. It's really sad, but it's possible to get them.
I really don't think there's a such thing as a dress that's too short.
I
For me, the
agree.
shorter the better. Because I'm also not super tall. I'm 5'5", and things have to be short on me, or else I look like a little girl that got lost in her mom's closet.
Okay, sorry. I just want to say, for everybody that was mad at me about the Rosie Huntington-Whiteley video where they said I called her personality boring, I did not. I said she was dry and reserved, which she was. But this is what I'm asking for in a video, just as an FYI, explaining to me why you buy the things you buy. So Emma explaining the fact that as somebody who is 5'5" and is shorter, she needs to have things sort of short as well to actually fit the proportions of her body in the way that she would like. That is what I'm asking for. This is all I need. I just need people to explain to me why they buy the things they buy, why they wear the things they wear. Like, that's what this series is about. And this is beautiful, stunning speed. This is the beautiful, stunning flow. This is the beautiful, stunning explanations that I need.
The shorter the dress, the better it looks.
Overall, I don't hate it. I do understand the sort of bag and dress combo. The shoe throws me off a little bit, but I feel like it mixes in with this, I don't know, 1970s sort of feeling of like the Paco, which I know is like 60s, but like had a 70s sort of moment too. And then the tiny little short dress has like a Studio 54 feeling, and then the boots are big and chunky. Like, I'm seeing it to an extent. Okay, Wednesday, hump
This
day.
is my work look. I probably wear this 90% of the time. This is proof. Like, these are disgusting and terrifying. My slippers are trusty UGG slippers.
I've never seen an UGG slipper before, but it's sweats and a t-shirt. And like, we all wear sweats and a t-shirt. Makes sense. When I watch an Emma Chamberlain video, it's like she's wrapped up in bed oftentimes, or in like a sweatshirt with like the hood up, and like she's driving, she's drinking coffee. So like, I get it.
I wear them around the house. I wear them to take the trash out.
To
I
each.
wear them during meetings. It's probably a little bit inappropriate, actually. My pants are aloe yoga.
I need to get into this aloe yoga thing. And I'm not saying I need to like go and buy from aloe yoga, but it is sort of becoming like the new Lululemon.
It says,
Pigeon?
career woman, I'm professional.
Me.
Because nothing
Me.
says professional like a graphic tee. And then I have a Chamberlain coffee mug and
Me.
my Warby Parker
Plug.
glasses.
Plug.
This really just
Okay, I did say before these videos are about explaining your aesthetic and like why you buy things. That's actually not what these videos are for. It's to plug your products.
I also prefer to have a drawstring. Just kind of makes the sweatpants look cuter when you can tie them. I don't feel like I have to think about how I'm moving in an outfit like this because it's so comfortable and easy. But also it's still cute. Like, I still
I
feel
like a
cute
mock
in
neck,
this,
and I
even
like the
though I'm
color of the
comfortable.
shirt.
I feel like
It's
that's
cute.
the key with loungewear.
I feel like it's
you don't have to choose
ironic
loungewear
tee.
that doesn't flatter you. You know, you can have fun with it and try to make it almost fashionable on its own.
I don't know about that. But it's a work from home look. I think it melds into like what Emma actually wears in her videos. So like, that's work, in my opinion. Okay, Thursday. Okay, this is
my
I like this. I don't know what this is. This is so ridiculous, and I'm very
Vacation
excited.
look. My platform flip-flops. These are Caperni.
Caperni getting the vibes. It hasn't been like the entirety of this video thus far, but Emma buys like very obscure fashion brands that you really would only know if you're somebody that's like working in fashion research. Caperni is like, as we discussed in our Add a Catch video, a French brand. These like platform flip-flops are ridiculous. At the same time, Emma just feels like somebody that spends a lot of time on that Instagram shop feature, and like she's just like, I don't know where this is coming from, but I like it and I'm gonna buy it, and I'm
These are
into
Caperni.
that.
The skirt is Louis Sanders.
Okay, see, I don't even know who that is, and that's a hot skirt. Louis, if you're watching, stunning job. It looks like it's a jersey because I can see the little sort of grain lines in it, and looks like it's a printed face of somebody. I like the fact that it's asymmetrical, and the fact that it's asymmetrical and it coincides with the face being on its side. I'm into it, I like it.
The top is Roge Hove.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Roge Hove is a brand that does these really interesting knits. Essentially, it's this like beautiful technique of knit, really interesting. It's knitted in Europe. Emma is like pulling out these like obscure brands, which I think is very funny. And I have to like give her credit where credit is due.
The bikini is $437. Glasses are like Sola.
Okay, I don't know what that
You're
is,
probably
but
thinking right now like, Emma, I cannot picture you wearing that on the beach, but I do have an explanation.
I mean, like, honestly, is it weird that I am gonna say I can see her wearing that on the beach?
When I go on vacation, I love to dress up. Ever since I was younger.
Okay, you know what? Honestly, this very much so gives me 8-year-old on vacation, and like the mom was like, I don't really care anymore. Wear whatever you want. So
Extravagant outfits,
I'm understanding where
and I
this
felt like
is
it was
coming
my time to kind of be a different person, because there's no chance I'm gonna see somebody from my math class on a beach in God knows where. So
That's
I
a
have
great
this
way to
room
think about it.
Explore. I pick out a full.
I love that. See, this is why I like the series.
And it's when it has its big debut. These shoes are inspired by my mom, because my mom wore flip-flops exactly like this for probably 10 years of my life.
The 2000s is really coming back so hard.
These ones are a little bit cooler than hers were. Sorry, Mom. I love you, Mom. I'm so sorry. But yours were not. They were cute, but just, anyway. Honestly,
not Caperni.
I feel like this outfit is really a combination of everything I love about tropical vacation wear.
I love this one. I'm obsessed with this one. Like, it's so weird. It's so out there. It's very strange. It makes no sense, but at the same time it does. And I think that's the great thing. I like the combination of all these different really small sort of younger brands. Hats off to Emma for that one. She killed it. I'm obsessed. Friday, can't wait.
This is my airport
Okay,
look.
wait. She's giving me intern at Goldman Sachs vibes, who got a custom Patagonia sweater with the little corporate logo on it right now.
Matching bag and vest is Tega Akinola.
Ooh, what is that? Tega Akinola. I would like to be on that wave because I love Patagonia shorts from Patagonia that I'm very much so obsessed with. I think they're so sweet and so cute, and I actually sometimes go to Patagonia to have them fixed environmentally friendly here. I don't know who Tega Akinola is, but like I'm obsessed with you, and I would like whatever this is.
Lululemon. Shoes are Vagabond.
Okay, makes sense.
I cannot bear the
Don't
thought of
know what that
wearing
is, but
jeans
interesting.
on the plane, which is why my go-to pant is yoga pants.
That makes sense. You always want a shoe that you can like remove really easily. This looks like very comfortable, but at the same time like somewhat professional. You're not gonna be like too cold on the plane because you have a little turtleneck and a little vest.
Look at their efficiency. They are a little
I like a flared yoga
more
pant.
fashion
All
version
of a
of
sudden.
leggings. When I want to be a little cuter,
Yeah.
I feel like the yoga pants are a perfect middle ground. I mean, white sneakers are like obviously a closet staple for most people, I would feel like, but these are a little
Emma does
spicy
love an
because they're
Air Force
platform.
One
To
sort of
me,
vibe.
Getting on a plane and flying somewhere is adventurous, and so is outdoors wear. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that bag, but sure.
A lot of my outfit choices just make sense in my brain, and
really
I
am
just cross my
obsessed.
fingers that I don't look
So
stupid.
hot.
But
I'm the best.
how can you look stupid when you have a matching bag? Are you kidding me? And that's
True.
my airport
Valid
look.
points. I love the airport look. This gives me like Californian aesthetic. It gives me West Coast. I love that. I thought that was fun. Thought it was great.
This is
Okay,
my
this is gonna need a real good explanation. Otherwise, no, will not.
dinner look. The top is Reed Dancy. The skirt
I don't know what
is
that is.
Unif.
And Oh, unif I do know, which I kind of like the V plunging aspect of that skirt. I really do. I think it's very, very interesting and something I haven't really seen. So I'm into
The
that
bag
vibe.
is Louis Vuitton.
Okay, it's like a little papillon bag in red.
It's a great size because it's comfortable to carry. It's not bulky, big, annoying.
I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. It's like a silky papillon
carrying
bag.
big bags because I feel like they get in the way. Going out, I like to kind of be a little more spicy. You know, that's why I'm wearing a skirt. I don't wear skirts a lot, but something about it feels right because it immediately takes my look from being like any day-to-day look to something a little bit more elevated. I feel like when you're wearing a black skirt, you can kind of have fun with the shoe. These are creepers.
So I just want to say something that I've noticed throughout this video is that what Emma does, and I think does sort of smartly, is she like plays into the color scheme that she's going for, which is like very chaotic and erratic in my opinion. But she does a very good job bringing the pieces like all together. So if you look at the shirt, it's piped in a red. It has like white and black sort of checkerboard motifs and prints and stuff like that, but it's in like blue. And then the skirt is black. The creepers are white on top, and then the platform actual sole is black. You're like playing the skirt and the shoe off of a little bit of the top. You're playing also at the same time the blue of the shoe off the colors of the top, and at the same time you're utilizing the red papillon bag to play off the piping on the shirt. So like in that regard, I've noticed that throughout these looks so far is that's sort of what Emma does. She like ties together the colors through accessories and all of these different things. So
Kind of
I
underrated
appreciate that.
in my opinion. I remember the first time I wore them on my Instagram, a lot of people were like,
The necklace is
we're
interesting.
not doing that. But I love them. And so I'm sticking by them.
I
I also
mean,
like wearing fun
as punk as punk will get.
tops. Again, it's kind of like an easy way to make it look like you put a lot of effort in.
Also, it's not like a Gautier mesh top, and I'm not knocking a Gautier mesh top. That's not what this is. But I think a lot of the times people will just go for that and be like,
yes, that's the vibe.
and it's like, yeah, that is it. That is the vibe. But it's interesting to see other brands doing mesh tops.
When really you're just wearing like a simple top. I'm constantly trying to cheat my way into making it look like I put in more effort than I did. I feel like crop
I
shirts
think there's like a little
elongate
color
my
story
torso,
going on
which
there.
I find to be more flattering.
I respect it.
I hate being overdressed.
And I also really like the fact that when you look at it from the back, you can see that this sort of cutout crop top plunging skirt aspect does only sort of play in on the front and sort of plays like a cutout sort of feeling, which I think is really, really interesting
Makes me
too.
feel weird. And I feel like this is always my go-to when I can't figure it out. The black skirt has my back, always. The moral of the story is you cannot go wrong with a black skirt.
You know what? Chanel and Dior would prove you very, very wrong in that regard, Emma. I'll say on this look, I do not think that it is something I would put together by any sense of the imagination, but I do think it like fits into an aesthetic, and at the same time, now that I've seen like look after look, Emma does sort of have her own way of pairing things that I would never think to pair together. And when I look at it from that angle, it like sort of makes sense.
Skirt.
But my initial reaction is disgust. All right, Sunday, that's it. Okay, so like everything about this reminds me of like Camille Rowe. Also at the same time, a little bit like Tyler the Creator vibes.
I want to look cute, but I want everything to be loose. There's something
Okay.
about Sunday brunch that's very classy, kind of preppy even.
I like
I feel
a
like I
Sunday brunch
encapsulated
vibe.
that with this vest.
I kind of like want to turn it out at a Sunday brunch. Like I want to look cute. Like I want to look good. I'm like, if I'm gonna get smashed on endless and hourless and bottomless mimosas, might as well look good doing
My
it.
preppy vest. I remember when I thrifted this, I freaked out. It's been like my staple.
Yeah, it
favorite
has J.
vest
Crew
ever
sort of
since.
vibes.
I love this. This bag is a Sada Maze.
She is just pulling out like brands I literally have never heard of in my entire life, and I respect that. Patchwork vibes. I could see a little plaid moment in there too.
If I'm being brutally honest, when I bring my bag around, I just put my keys in it and
I also kind of love these pants. Something about it has like a Carharty feel. Emma like in a weird way almost has like skateboard sort of feeling to her in my opinion too to some degree.
that's
So
it. Because in a bag like this, like you can't really fit your phone in it. It's just to look cute at brunch.
Yeah.
And I love sunglasses. This is perfect for brunch because you kind of
I can't with the LV
recognize me,
sunglasses.
but still chic a little bit. Although, how chic can you be wearing Dickies?
Oh, Dickies, apologies. Again, like not my whole vibe, you know what I mean? Like the skate culture, like It's not that I dislike it. I appreciate it from afar.
I don't know.
As in across the street from the skate park.
That's
Okay. Overall, it's interesting. I think it's quirky. It's kind of fun. It still sort of keeps in with like what I expect of her, but at the same time, like has that weird little twang.
Like, that's everything I wear in a week.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you for
thanks,
watching.
Emma. So I didn't think that was bad. I thought that was normal. I think that there were nice moments of seeing casual, very sort of realistic outfits for the everyday person, but at the same time, there was like a lot of styling that I don't know if she did the styling herself, because I have started to see that these videos have stylists. It could be they're just steaming. Who knows? I don't really know in that regard, but I do like the styling of a lot of these sort of quirkier outfits. Like some of them are really strange and odd, but at the same time, I'm into it. It's a different sort of feeling and vibe than I am used to, but at the same time, I think it's very realistic to how a big sort of segment of young people dress. And I think it's important to recognize that sort of cultural shift and style and aesthetic, what it means and how it reflects in the current world that we live in. So in that regard, I don't dislike, I don't absolutely j'adore, but I'm interested in it. Let's talk about the best and worst looks. The best to me is that Thursday look. I love the random, ridiculous styling of it. I like the fact that there was like this bright orange. I like the fact that the sunglasses matched the shoes. I like the fact that the white piping on the skirt matched in with the A Rogue Hove top and then the weird little bikini top. Like, it's just like, I like it. I'm into it. I think it's fun. I think it's exciting. I think it's like cool styling, well done. My least favorite outfit, that Saturday look. I understand it now. I'm seeing the color story going on, but I look at it and I say, oh, go. She's just not for me. You know what I mean? Not Emma, but the ensemble. I just want to say a huge shout out to Bright Sellers again for sponsoring today's video. Please let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, concerns, critiques, any of the things that you need to say. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next one, and TTYL.